This disabled boy held a piece of chalk with his foot trying to write something. His sister thought he was drawing a triangle, so the father picked up chalk and drew a triangle in front of him. But right then, the boy turned around and tried to erase it. The mother realized he was writing. The boy's face lit up with excitement. Then the boy shifted his body. His face twisted in pain, but he clenched his teeth and kept writing. This time he wrote the letter M. The whole family watched anxiously. Then the boy wrote a few more letters, but it was incredibly hard for him. Sweat kept dripping from his face. His mother's eyes were already filled with tears, because she knew what he was writing. It was mother. Afterward the boy collapsed from tiredness. The father was overjoyed. He picked up his son and rushed outside, probably showing him off to the crowd. But the boy's status at home didn't improve. Because of this, his siblings could eat at the table, but he could only watch longingly, waiting until they were all full and had left before it was his turn to eat. After dinner, the mother carried him back to the second floor. She was out of breath, but just as the mother went downstairs, the boy heard her fall down the stairs. He struggled and suddenly sat up, using only his left foot to move his body quickly. He slid to the staircase. Unable to call for help, he kicked the door desperately with his left foot. The strange noise finally alerted the neighbors, who called an ambulance right away. The neighbors blamed the boy for being a burden. He could only bear the hurt in silence. He worked hard to improve himself. Not only could he spell more words, he also slowly learned to paint with his left foot. That day a friend brought good news. His paintings would be exhibited. His artwork was on par with masterpieces. The crowd praised it over and over. The boy was thrilled. However, he knew they were mocking him. The boy froze and shouted out loud. The staff tried to push him away, but the boy bit the table with all his might. The banquet ended in chaos. The boy fell into depression afterward, but when the mother found out, she grabbed a hoe without hesitation and began digging in the yard. She wanted to build a private studio there, so her son could paint in peace. Having figured things out, he started working with his mother. Just then the father and brother came back. They immediately rolled up their sleeves and joined the construction. It also rebuilt the boy's broken confidence. He finally got back his former lively look. But one day after coming home from shopping, he found his father lying on the floor. He hurried to call the boy to push open the door, but the father had already left this world forever. The whole family went to the bar to pay off the father's debt, but the drunk mocked their father. The brother was about to fight, but the boy stopped him. He turned his wheelchair. The next morning, the boy suddenly found his direction, so he asked his brother to hold the pen and dictated his story. He published a book. He earned a total of £800. They secretly put the money in their mother's piggy bank. When the mother opened it, she froze in shock. The children danced with joy. Looking at the pile of money, the mother burst into happy tears. Are you amazed by this boy? Please comment.